Thanks for your patience, guys. Here we go. Cyclone, he's a very good Oranos player. He's won quite a few events actually back in the day. Back maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago, back in 2007. That was his era. He was one of the top players back then. He really put together the fast Titan style. That was Cyclone. If you think of fast Titan, he made it work. He made it what it is today. Narcotic, he put more work into it, but Cyclone was there for the whole fast Titan Orano style, especially in team games, getting it up 13 minutes, making it super powerful at the time. There wasn't much to counter it. Looks like we're going to get an Orano smear for our first match here in the quarterfinal. Okay, looks like he's going to go Isis instead. So Ice versus Oranos quarterfinals. This is best out of 7, match number 1. And commentator today is, you know it, chicks. Here we're on the Mediterranean at the bottom of the map. We have Seattle, also known as Scatty. His main civilization is Oranos. He's playing Isis right now, as his opponent in the north of the map is playing Oranos in blue. And definitely they're both going for the dock. Looking pretty good. Looks like they started out with the pigs. Just a few pigs here. And he's scouting to pick up some more. If Isis gets a good amount of pigs, the fast heroic strategy would be more viable. Well, perhaps I shouldn't say more viable, but more optimized. Say if the Isis guy gets, 8 pigs or so, he can jump classical with the fishing food and the chickens, and as well as these this hunt over here. And then when he wants to go heroic, he could eat pigs and not have to worry about the fish, because Cyclone is going to definitely harass all his fishing boats, and they're going to be garrisoned inside the dock for most of the time. So those pigs will take Seattle to heroic. And what I'm thinking is he could be using some kind of Ancestors Eclipse right here on Cyclone's base, and then perhaps Isis player could jump Mythic from then. Or he could just use Ancestors Eclipse to, depends what the game looks like, but he could use Ancestors Eclipse on Cyclone's base, and perhaps Seattle could fight the water, reclaim the water, while Cyclone's still in classical age. Picking up a few more pigs here. It's quite a bit already. 8 pigs for Cyclone, and he has yet to scout this side of the map, so I'm sure there's still more to come. There's the 9th. Could definitely use better micromanagement on the wood here. If you had the villagers, some of the villagers here, some of them here, not so far away from the lumber camp. Maybe he had the pharaoh in the middle of the place here, so he wouldn't get in the way of the villagers. But it still works. Whatever works, although it is a bit slower on efficiency. There's a second dock by Seattle. The fish is a bit further away from the shore than it normally is. It's quite unfortunate for red. As for Cyclone, the fish is a bit more closer here. Can you guys hear me all right? Sound is good? All right. Yeah, see, the fish is rather far from his third dock as well. It's really going to be difficult for Seattle to garrison his fishing boats and fish at the same time. To garrison, ungarrison, fish while being harassed by Cyclone. So I foresee that Seattle's going to garrison his boats for the most part here in the classical age, and probably jump heroic and start making siege boats. He's already eating his pigs. I wouldn't suggest it. Just save them. Go for his hunt first. That's his fourth dock already. Quite impressive. I think that's the fourth. Yeah, this is the fifth one down here. Very, very nice. Already making Oracle Hero. I think he might finish this dock. No. Yeah, he'll finish it with the fishing boats. And Cyclone already hitting the classical age. He's got his temple down here. And already making some biremes. And that dock will definitely go up. He's got his sixth dock down here. Very, very nice by Scatty, and he's aging up. He should be aged up by 5:45. It's a bit late. I'd prefer at least 5 minutes, especially against Uranus. But when you got good dock placement like this, he can get away with it as long as he doesn't lose any fishing boats. Garrisons them in time. It is pretty late though. He is aging up pretty late. He's not going to age up until 5:45, so he's gonna definitely have to jump straight heroic if he wants to get in some good damage with that Ancestor's Eclipse. Two docks, two shooting docks. If you got fishing boats in both docks, they'll both shoot. And you got some action going on here. Should definitely, yeah, he's going to garrison those boats. He might lose one. And looks like he's going to get a late heroic as well. He doesn't have enough villagers on their armory. His granary is a bit far from his hunt here. And Cyclone has forced Seattle's fishing boats inside his docks. Got 5 in there, another 3, and they're going to have to stay in the docks until Seattle gets heroic and starts pumping out those siege boats. These TCs look pretty good, pretty far from the water, and we got counter barracks and barracks already, and there is prosperity for Seattle. There's a relic for Cyclone. Provides a small trickle of gold equal to half a regular villager. And there's Valor, making one of his citizens hero as well. And Seattle is going to, looks like he's going to get about 8-10 heroic right there. It's pretty decent timing, although I'd prefer like 7:30. So he's a bit late on that. And here comes A&E. Yeah. But Cyclone, he's got quite a few heroes here. There's 4, 6, 7 heroes. And he's had a couple citizens heroes as well. And right away, okay, he's got the Leviathan. And he's got some siege boats in queue. And Cyclone is popped. That Sphinx needs to be microed. Not looking good there. And here we go with the fleet of boats from Seattle. Cyclone's not able to go, to stop that, so I think he's going to transfer fighting on land. I don't think he'd be fighting water after this. Seattle has already invested a lot of resources. 8 war barges, siege boats, and Cyclone's now going to focus on gold blocking Seattle. This is match number 1 of the quarterfinals in the PK Tournament 5. There's $2,500 on the line. A lot at stake. And we got some army coming down here by Cyclone. And yeah, looks like he's going to be forced off that town center. So at this point, Cyclone's going to focus on blocking Seattle from getting gold and town centers, and just in general just harassing him. While Seattle, what he's going to be doing is just trying to get a stabilized economy, reclaim the water, as I mentioned earlier, and try to pick up some TCs, guard some gold mines, get that market rolling. Seattle's in a pretty good position, pretty good position. Although he's definitely going to need that town center to stay up there with Cyclone. And Seattle right away is going to have to make more fishing boats, as he's won the water already. There's Shockwave. Unfortunately, all those terma are picking off Red's chariot archers. Picked off at least 5 of them. That's huge. And Seattle does not have a fishing upgrade yet. And take a look at Cyclone's. He does have husbandry, pickaxe, hand axe. As for Seattle over here, he's got hand axe and pickaxe. And a pretty decent army. Going to get that siege works on. Should be careful with these chariots. And he's going to need more elephants in action. I'm sure he can afford the elephants. He's got a lot of villagers on food. Just be careful with the chariots. The chariots, they make a lot of damage, but they get picked off so easily, so they should be really careful when fighting those termas. Those thermos have a huge bonus versus them. I think it's 200%. I don't have the UI on me, but it's either 200 or 300%. Could be more. Siege boats just helping out here in the battle. And Cyclone still got some lingering biremes there on the water left. But no more dock. Seattle has, okay, here's another dock going up by Cyclone. An attempt to take Seattle back off the water. Not sure if that's the smartest idea, because Seattle still's got quite a few siege boats here. Okay, I see. He went heroic age, so he could spam some hammer boats. Just stack them up in the dock and. Seattle is falling behind. I imagine that's the kill-death ratio. Because Cyclone has been really doing a good job with microing those therma. Very, very nicely. Well done. Pretty much everything of Seattle's is getting picked off, and the micro is not all that good. Not the best micro, that's for sure. He should be really careful with the use of camels and chariots. Especially since the camels and chariots don't have any armor. They're really, really vulnerable. They do good damage, but they just die very easily. And we got some more units coming up the road here, up the alleyway, and these villagers still have the classical upgrades, and really those chariots. Yeah, doesn't look like Cyclone's going to go in there. Seattle's going to focus on making the cheap units. He doesn't want to make any elephants. I'd really suggest to make some elephants. He does have a lot of fish here. He does have the first fishing upgrade. And we see some fire ships. They're equivalent to hammer ships. I don't know what's going on here. I don't see why he will be fighting like this. Why is he making axemen? I'd really suggest to just make some elephants, chariots, some siege towers. It's just a better combination in general. What Seattle needs, he needs units that can take damage. And elephants just do that. Okay, there's a shockwave, and pretty much all the units going to get picked off now. All the cheapy units. As you can see here, through the score, that the kill-death ratio is significantly better for Cyclone, as I will check it here. Okay, we got that Tatarian Gate coming on the way here, but I just want to double check the kill-death ratio. Killed, yeah, it's better for Cyclone, but I would expect it to be much better than what it is, 98 to 78. Could be because of the water. Not sure why he's fighting this. He needs some elephants. Needs some siege towers. What are these? He's got medium axemen on the way. Seattle's just going to call it GG. He's got the Tatarian gate, and it's just too much for him to deal with. And he's behind already. About 1,300 score. It's quite significant. 1,300 score. And Cyclone's a Mythic. Probably going to go Titan. Yeah, there it is. 84%. So, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's game 1. On to game number 2. Oh, it wasn't rated? That was my fault. Not sure how that happened. Voobly's really glitchy because I was quite sure I had that thing rated before we started. Not sure how that happened. Don't even know how that happened. Okay. Let's get on to game number 2. Yeah, I mean, I'm quite sure I clicked it, and okay, let's get it on. Yeah, it was on. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened after that. It's quite odd. So we got some exciting matches coming up. That's not true. I never claimed that. Okay, so Cyclone can't pick Uranus since he won that in the first match. So he will go random Atlantean. And here we go. Game number 2. Isis versus random Atlantean. We'll see what he gets. Looking for some Gaia action here, actually. Gaia would be nice. Yeah, it is Gaia. And there's no restarts, so whatever the map is the map they're going to play on. It's Ghost Lake. Here at the bottom, Seattle playing Isis. And at the top, Cyclone playing the Gaia. As we know, Cyclone is an Atlantean expert. He's one of the top-notch classed Uranus guys out there back in the day. He did it all.
Hello, is it a bad time?
Yeah, I'm busy right now. We'll talk to you later, okay?
Alright, I'll call you up later.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. So to continue on, as I was saying, Cyclone's one of the better guys out there playing Uranus and Atlantean in general. As for Seattle over here, he plays good Isis. He plays good Uranus. He's a very good 1800 plus player. He knows what he's doing. We'll see if he can pull it off this game. Not sure what's up with that grain rate placement. I guess his hunt started over here, or he was I think he was probably thinking he had to hunt over here, and so he built his granary there. I'm not sure. It's kind of a bit odd. Where's his pharaoh? Okay, he's got a relic. It's not a bad relic, actually. It's equal to half a villager. And he's just picking up some goats here on his way. And let's see what we got. What else we got going? Is he going to get any early techs? Okay, he's got hunting dogs. I assume Seattle has hunting dogs. Yes. And he's found some hunt down here. And Cyclone's going for this pack on down here. We'll see if Cyclone can bring any new innovations here and bring anything new to the table with Gaia. Really interesting to see. Isis is considered a hard counter to Gaia, just because they can't deal with myth units. They don't got the hero ups, so you know, it's rather tough for them to deal with that. And so. We got a defensive temple here by Cyclone. And as for Seattle, he is aging out with Anubis rather early. Interesting. We should really bring some interesting play here. We should be expecting some Anubis raiding in and out of Cyclone's base. It's really going to be tough for Cyclone to deal with that, because in comparison to Aranos here for Cyclone, Aranos has a slower Terma, and they don't have the heroes. They can't really hero up their units. So we got some forward priest here by Seattle, and harassment right away on his hunt. Very impressive. Very, very good. And we should be expecting some any-bites coming up any moment, queued up. Interesting. He forgot his monument. Did he forget it, or did he just want to age up faster? Ages up Anubis, but forgets his monument. Almost got that villager there. And what's this? You got the snakes on the Carnivora? Wow. He pretty much sniped that citizen right there. And Cyclone is forced to make a hero. That Marmello should be able to take care of it without a problem. And there's what's going on here? There's prosperity. Doesn't have pickaxe. Can't quite afford it. He's got double barracks coming up. Like to see some antibite writing though. There's an antibite doing some attempting to do some damage, and that Marmello almost got picked off. Cyclone is going to be upgrading his towers. I don't think Cyclone was expecting this. I don't think he was. Especially as Gaia, I don't think he's just at this point on. It looks to me he's just improvising. It's just all improvised. Especially you know, making heroes as Gaia is costs a ton of resources. So if Seattle can put in a lot of myth units in the Gaia's base and just harass them that way, then he's going to have a really hard time. Just want to take a quick peek at his techs here. He's only got hand axe. He's got that Caladria, which isn't doing much because that villager is not idle, so it doesn't heal much. Priest getting picked off, and we got some more villagers coming, or some more military coming forward here. Seattle finally has a pickaxe. And double barracks, classical units. So you got that antibite mixed in. Hero's going to get picked off. Antibite's going to go back. That kind of aura needs to be dealt with. Priest is going to take that out. And I'd like to see that antibite in Cyclone space though. But Seattle tends to be doing a good job here. He's secured that TC and the gold mine with it. I'd like to see more antibites. He's only got one monument. And Gaia Fortress right here to help Cyclone protect his gold here. And that TC is going up. He's got 3 barracks now, and just researching the medium slinger upgrade. He's got quite a few slingers and axemen mixed in. I prefer the spearmen instead of the axemen because the axemen, they get picked off so easily by Terma. They only got 5% pierce armor. Spearmen generally, spearmen and slinger. Axemen do cost less food though, cost more gold, and Seattle's got plenty of gold, not much food. Some hunt here on Seattle's side, nobody was able to claim it, and Cyclone has a pretty good economy with that 2 TC. Keep in mind he did lose a citizen pretty early at around 5-6 minutes with that priest rush, with the priest and the pharaoh rush from Seattle. And we still got some more slingers being queued in here. We got Marmello stationed, and Terma just snooping around. And it looks like they're going to engage here. Might see a shockwave. Nope. Might just pick off some slingers and back off. Yeah, not a very smart engagement here. I would definitely not suggest this engagement for Cyclone. Seattle's definitely outflood him at this point. So he's going to have to go back and reinforce. Cyclone's got no gold mines except for this one, so this will be his second gold mine. If Seattle, yeah, Seattle looks like he's going towards there, and this mine's just about to run out. There it is. Mine is out, and they're going to come towards here. Yep. And Seattle is doing a phenomenal job. If he manages to gold block Cyclone, then that's going to stop his military queue and probably pretty much end the game right there, especially since he's in classical age. He's got no market to trade resources with, and I don't think this gold mine was scouted by Cyclone either. Cyclone has to win this battle. If he doesn't, I'm pretty sure it's definitely possible. If he uses Shockwave, he's going to have Shockwave. Ooh, never mind. He doesn't have Shockwave. Never mind. I keep thinking of Oranos. No, Cyclone lost this battle, and that's the big difference here between Gaia and Oranos. Is if this was Oranos, you know, he would have annihilated this army 2 times over. And that's quite unfortunate for Cyclone. And there it is, GG. Not able to just get that gold mine. That really made it difficult for Cyclone being Gaia. He's just not able to get that shockwave. And I don't think he scouted this gold mine. Otherwise it would have been really different. He should have scouted in behind here. There might be something here. And this here, perhaps a nice wall right there. And a nice wall right here and a military barracks, counter barracks to protect right in front. I don't see how it would have ended this quickly if he scouted it, but that's quite unfortunate. And that was game number 2. On to match number 3. Yeah, very good, very good game. Well, whatever Scatty did was a good move. I mean, he shot for a gold block and stayed Anubis. Yeah, Scatty is Seattle. And we're on to match number 3 here, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all enjoying the show so far. You think we're noobs? Well, I'd suggest you sign up for the next tournament and see how you do. Yeah, score is 1-1. Seattle is going to pick Set this time. Set does pretty good against the Ro8 actually. They have a good counter with those slingers. And here we go. Match number 3, $2,500 on the line. Quarterfinals, PK Tournament 5. Big deal, big match. Cyclone and Scatty, also known as Seattle. Here at the bottom of the map, Cyclone playing a Ro8. He was last playing Gaia, but he has to change his civ and decide to pick a Ro8 this time. At the top of the map we have Mr. Seattle MC, and he is playing Set. Looks like these guys are going straight to Cyclone's base to harass his villagers, and hunting dogs is on the way for both players. Very good map for Set actually, because you can get those animals. You get the rhinos, get the lions. Lions tend to be pretty good. They're fast, they're quick, they convert quickly. They're all around good Set units. Those and elephants. What is he converting here? A giraffe? Yeah, giraffes are pretty slow. They're very slow. Yeah, you can see the harassment here down by the Pharaoh is really annoying for Cyclone. Just going to get his villagers down in health, and when he does use shifting sands, he might even be able to shift 2 villagers, which is equal to 6. And if he does that, that's auto GG. Very smart move, especially since his hunt is so far out. But Cyclone decides to make a Hero Oracle. That Hero Oracle goes 4.4 speed, and I believe the Pharaoh has the same amount of speed. Nope, 4.0. And there's a priest here. Yeah, looks like he's going to get the giraffe. Not sure where the giraffe is going. I'd walk him the other way so he could kill off this Oracle hero here. But a pretty nice batch of hunt here for Seattle. And check that out, 4,200 pounds, 17 feet high. 4,200 pounds, that's about the same weight, the same curb weight as my car. That is pretty heavy. And I still got hunting dogs here. Might get hand axe and pickaxe on his way to classical age. It is a Ro8 versus Set, so we could be expecting probably even a classical aggression from Seattle. But it's most of the time going to be Phthah. He's going to age up. With Phthah, use shifting sands. You know, he's on his economy down there. And probably even shift over 2 vills. Nope, not possible. 1 villager. unless he gets 2 of these low health villages in the same spot. It's not going to be possible otherwise. Another mining camp next to each other. Not sure what's up there. What's happening? Did we, did a connection got cut out here for one of the players? Yeah, lots of action happening. Yeah. I'm giving hot chicks and girls a bad name. Alrighty, if you say so. His toaster. Well, it's not me lagging here. Chicks 1, AOT 0. You got nothing better to talk about, do you? Okay. Looks like we're going to have to restore this match number 3. I think it could have been Seattle who lost connection here. It happens, you know, things like that happen. It's definitely understandable. And let's get it on. Okay, looks like Mr. Cyclone is not responsive. Okay, gonna have to wait till he gets back here to continue match number 3. We do apologize for any inconvenience for our gracious viewers. Yeah, it was an American. Okay, let's take a look here. Where is this fella? Okay, we're on our way. Match number 3. We're going to get that same map. Same matchup. You guys know it. It's in the rules. We're going to follow the rules. And that map was, which one was it? Watering hole. Okay, here we go. Okay, Scotty says he's... You have the map saved. Did you? Okay, we're going to join Seattle's game here for game number 3, restoration. We're going to restore match number 3 on watering hole. Okay, we're going to start over match number 3. Well, nobody's in any tier. You just got to practice. You know, practice makes perfect, as they say. Okay, at the bottom of the map, Seattle playing set, and you know it. Cyclone playing some Moranos here at the top of the map. And this is another match being played here on Watering Hole, and we got the priest and the pharaoh right away going straight to Cyclone's base. Cyclone does have a nice barrier here with trees. It's quite interesting. Cyclone's got a nice mine here as well. Okay, which one was it? This one. And the priest is just gonna convert some hippos. Oracle over here, just doing some scouting, and we get the pharaoh coming up the alleyway. Right away, Cyclone is going to make an Oracle hero, and that pharaoh is going to back off. It's going straight down. Is it worth it to make an Oracle hero? Those things are expensive. 100 resources. This early. Especially. But that hippo is going to make some good damage. And that pharaoh is going to go back in action. Nice. Very nice. That pharaoh is going to go back in action. He's probably going to hero up another oracle. And the same story, but this hippo is not catching up. It's 4.0. Oracle's 4.4. Because that Oranos bonus gives him 10% extra speed. It's quite enormous. and they're quite slow, so you just want to sit there and gather. You don't want to get any idle time whatsoever. This pharaoh is going to go back to base. It's quite interesting walls there. I like them, actually. I like it, yeah. I do like it. Nice triangle of defense. And that temple is just about finished. And just hunting dogs for now. And here we go, Seattle aging up with Fta, giving him shifting sands. And here's Prometheus for Cyclone. 4 oracles he made. That's interesting. 4 oracle raid. The attack of the oracles. Seattle should definitely be quite worried about this. He's got a oracle fleet of oracles heading towards him. He needs to prepare the archers. But these oracles not going to do much. Let's be honest. I mean, he's got the Wadget. He's got 10 animals already. He's got some priests. Ooh, 2 villagers? How's that even possible? How did he get 2 villagers? Oh, is it because one of them is hero? I don't know. Wow. Wow. I don't know how Cyclone's going to come back from that. That is just devastation. I think because those hero. Matter of fact, the shifting sands does not affect maximum villager HP when it comes to a heroed citizen. And the Cyclone's an old school player, and he's not. I guess he just didn't know that. Because this whole shifting sands on the villagers is just it's more of a new meta. It's something that just came out in the past year, 2 years. It's just a new kind of game, a new way to play the game, to play set especially. That's interesting. Wow. I'm just wow. I'm quite happy for Seattle. He's really doing things right here. He's really doing things right. 2 villagers. I just can't. Yeah, you got these oracles and the termas down here. Should prepare the towers, prepare the archers. No damage was done for both players, but Cyclone needs to get back on his feet and catch up immediately. He's already behind 6, or actually 7 villagers. I mean, that's that heroed villager. Darn. It's really going to set him back. I guess he'll know for next time not to hero his citizen in the same line of sight as his oracles, or just to hero citizen in general. You learn a lot from watching these games, and I guess these are the kind of mistakes you only make once, and Cyclone knows it. There's big money here, guys. Big money on the line. This is match number 3, best out of 7. 1-1 is the score. You got this pack of oracles coming down the road here. And taking a look at the text, husbandry pickaxe. And for Mr. Cyclone, we don't have any upgrades. No economic guild either. Okay, he's got an economic guild and just getting hunting dogs and pickaxe now. I think he forgot hunting dogs. Yep, he might have forgotten hunting dogs. I'm not sure if he forgotten or not. But that's interesting. Interesting stuff right there. And yeah, Seattle decides to make some spearmen this time. Spearmen and slingers instead of the axemen slingers. And looks like he was just about to cut them off, but Cyclone had a quick reaction to move them back. Cyclone already 2 TC and getting those villagers out ASAP. No villagers coming out from here. Needs a better food income. Where is his food income? Okay, he's got 3 villas here. He's got spearmen. Can they see? Can those spearmen see the line of sight? No? Oh, yeah, they see him. Yeah. Yep. Okay, I got the fleet of oracles coming down the road. These need to get out of here ASAP. Those oracles are dangerous. They are dangerous dudes. Yeah, see, Spearman got 20% pierce armor in comparison with the Axeman that got 5% pierce, so they're definitely good units. And Seattle already pushing Cyclone off his hunt here. This is really, Cyclone is really hurting right now. He is definitely really hurting. Cyclone's off hunt, except for these elephants on the side, but he's getting pushed, and there is a massive shockwave. The massive shockwave, the biggest shockwave we've seen in recent matches here. I think it's in favor of Cyclone now. Yep, it's in favor of Cyclone. He does have 2 heroes left, so he can pick off that Wadget. I'm not sure why Seattle's still fighting this. He should get out of there. He's got 1 hero left. What's going on back here? Yeah, just some general harassment going on. That Pharaoh, he's not using that Pharaoh. And Cyclone's going to get his villagers back on that hunt. Score is 1-1 so far. One to 1. And we got another big temple going up here. Some more walls. And Seattle is ahead of the game. Already heroic age. He's got ancestors. And I'd like to see a Migdal go up. Or actually, you know what? Don't get a Migdal, fine. Just keep making those classical units. He's got 3 barracks anyway. He's got the medium slinger upgrade. And let's take a look at what he's got on that citizen there. He's got pickaxe and plow. And there is ancestors. We got some boats on the sea. Just one. Okay, he's got plow, but only one farm. And yeah, Cyclone's got no food income. And he's falling behind very quickly. Very, very quickly. Another villager. That's 3 villages so far. And keep in mind, he shifted 2 villages at 5 minutes in. So that is definitely going to put him at a handicap. Seattle's doing pretty good here. He's got a good priest slinger Wadget composition. I like to see another Wadget in there. I like Wadgets. They're very high in pierce attack, and they regenerate damage. They got a good range, 18 range. Same range as the slingers. They got more range than the Termus. So I like to see another Wadget in there. Those slingers are just ripping apart everything. He does have a relic there. I wasn't able to peek at it. I think it's slinger damage. Oh, I want to keep in mind though. Set get better slingers too. Not sure of the exact numbers, but okay, that's +2 line of sight and +2 range attack. Okay, so slingers normally have 16 range. I do apologize, but they do have that relic that gives them 18 range, which is quite nice. I'd like to see more villagers on that Migdal. And what else we got here? Seattle's having a hard time, or not Seattle, sorry, Cyclone's having a hard time, and he's going to call it GG. Thing is, for Cyclone, he just doesn't have the food income to keep up with the villagers, and just does not have the economy. Just does not have the economy. Unfortunately, Cyclone was just not able to flood units. Got pushed off hunt. Lost 2 villagers at 5 minutes. The main reason he lost is because of that extra citizen that Seattle shifted over. As it is, shifting 1 villager is OP. How about shifting 2? And that was match number 3, ladies and gentlemen. 2-1 for Mr. Seattle. And just let me take a double check here the brackets. You hate Arabs, especially set. Okay, it's not necessarily very something really nice to say. Okay, so yeah, this is the quarterfinal, so it is best out of 7, as you guys can see here. The winner of Seattle and Cyclone will play Mista in the semifinal. So this is match number 4 on the way. Was it pre-siege? Yeah, it's pre-siege. But did he get the cheaper priest tech? I didn't see it. I didn't notice it. Last time I checked. he did not have it, so he had some slingers mixed in there too. Yeah, we got a lot more games coming up ahead here, guys. 2-1, so match number 4. Okay, let's see, what do we got? Where's that stream thing? Okay, match number 4. So Seattle won with set. He has to change his civ. He's going to be playing ISIS this time. And Cyclone is going to debate whether or not he's going to stay at Ronos and decides to go set. Okay, interesting. Seattle doesn't want to play ISIS anymore and he's going to go Aranos. Here we go. Match number 4, ladies and gentlemen. On the way. It's coming straight to you. And it's going to be playing on Savannah here at the bottom of the map. We got Mr. Seattle playing Aranos. Uranos. And at the top of the map, we got Mr. Cyclone playing some set. It's the first time we see Cyclone playing set right now. And it looks like he's going to copy his strategy. Look at this. Wow, I like it. I'd like to see Seattle. I'd like to see Cyclone shift over to Atlantean villages this time. That would be something interesting. You need to be careful though, because it's not as easy as you think. Where's he going with these? Seattle's on chickens and Cyclone is on hunt. I'm surprised why he's on hunt. There's hunt there up towards the north of the map. And he uses vision and sees his villagers back here. And the harassment begins. Let me get a close up eye view. So as you guys can tell, there's some harassment going on down here south of the map. Let me get a closer look at what's going on here. So this guy's losing health fast. We got the mainer. He's got the garrisoning going on. The 4 villagers here on the chickens, and these guys looks like they're going to back away. Okay. Okay, they're going to go back in. Not much happening up here. Just hunting some good old rhinos. And looks like he was attempting to build a temple, but looks like he's going to get a temple up by his town center instead. Let me get a closer look there for you. So we see we got 2 villages already, almost half health. And Seattle is really just having a hard time. Seattle's having a hard time because he just can't keep up. He's going to end up losing some villagers to Shifting Sands. He's going to lose 2 of them if he has low health citizens. Got a temple right in front of that gold mine. It's pretty exposed, but you got the tower there and the temple. It should do. It's a nice wall there as well. That will do for now. Increases the ranged attack of buildings. Very nice relic. Siege weapons cheaper. Also a phenomenal relic that actually makes them 20% cheaper. And this relic here makes the buildings 30%. 30% increase of attack damage on the towers. Looks like he's going to make these. Yeah, he made a hero citizen, and I like to see shifting sands. I'd like to see shifting sands. I'd like to see him turn around and get that shifting sands in. Let's see if he knows to get that hero citizen in there. Yeah, so Seattle's pretty smart. He split apart his villages. As you can see, the low health one from the other low health. And Cyclone's going back in. Looks like he's going to shift these two instead. But nope. What's going on back here? Okay, we got some Promethean just doing some scouting. These guys are being chased around here. We got the Pharaoh. Okay, these might be shifted. He's only going to shift one. Yeah. I guess he just doesn't know. Ouch. I guess he's going to save it. What's going on here? What is going on here? Wow. I can't say that's the best shift I've seen in recent memory. Let's just say Seattle got very lucky. Got very, very lucky. Looks like you guys are having a good time there in the chat. That's good. Okay, let's see if Cyclone can pull this off here with Set. Just to give you guys a quick rundown, what happened last match was Seattle was set and he shifted over 2 Atlantean villagers at 5 minutes. And it was pretty much downhill from there for Cyclone. So Cyclone decided to pick Set this match. And Seattle went Uranus. And Cyclone wasn't able to shift over any Atlantean villagers and killed them. He did shift over one, but he didn't kill it, so... I would have shifted it behind the town center instead of in front, because that just gives an escape route for the citizen. Just loses one villager there. Like to see this wedge have put in some good work. He's going to get in line of sight of that TC though. Okay, so what's happening here? Current score 2-1 for Seattle. Yeah, they suck for Sturma because yeah, I agree with you. They have low pierce armor. Normally slingers and spearmen is always the better composition. Unless you need a strong counter versus destroyers or Hersair, I wouldn't be making Axeman, period. I wouldn't be making Axeman even versus Marmillo. I would make Spearman. Because where there's Marmillo, there's going to be Termas. Not to mention, you know, Spearman costs less gold than the Axeman do. So if you're short on gold, just spam Spearman and Slinger. Yeah, so Slingers train faster and are a bit stronger. They got a little more hit points, I do believe. Yeah, hit points and hack damage. Siege weapons cheaper, can't miss it. That's a good relic. I'd like to see it be picked up. And another one here increases that range attack of buildings. Sorry, that's 20%. I said 30% earlier. That's 20% for all buildings. We got Terma stationed here at the gold mine placements. And Cyclone is attempting to go for this gold mine here. As this one's about to finish any second. And there is the shockwave. Villagers getting into combat along with the military. Terma's going to back off for now. Tower is going to go up. I'd like to see more slingers here in action. Where's the slingers? Those hyenas are really being a bother. Really being annoying. Okay, if he gets this tower up, he secured this gold. Because you can't fight under 2 tower fires. 2 towers, it's just too much. Unless he has no army. I mean, if all his army gets picked off, then that's a different story. Yeah, I think he's going to be running away at this point. I'd like to see correlations. That would be nice. Although they don't got a bonus for Sturma, but they have correlations give them 100% accuracy versus the moving cavalry, so that's definitely a good bonus. And look at this consistent tower fire. It's really picking off these Sturma like crazy. I don't know if it's smart. I'd like to see more slingers down here. Where are they? Okay, we got some. Ooh, they're being queued up there. Okay, we got some villagers fighting here. A lot of Termas being picked off. I like to see the Pharaoh empowering the tower. It's not looking good. I like to see the priest on the proms, and Cyclone is just going to call it GG. It's too much for Cyclone to deal with. The reason why he didn't do so well here is because when he shifted over Seattle's villager, not only did he shift only one villager, but he didn't kill it. Unlike last match where Seattle shifted over 2 Atlantean villagers and killed them both at 5 minutes. And Cyclone also shifted around 5 minutes but didn't kill anything. So that's the big news in between those 2 matches. Okay, here we go, match number 5. It is currently 3-1 for Seattle. With micros, a different story. Okay, and we got a classic matchup, ISIS. Oh, let me take a break. Just give me 2 seconds here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in action, and I bring to you our fifth match in the best out of 7 series. It is currently 3-1 for Seattle, and it's going to be on Midgard. Bottom of the map, Cyclone playing set. Top of the map, Seattle playing set. On Midgard, both starting with a good amount of berries. So far, so good. Cyclone decides to use his vision in the middle of the map, and Seattle decides to use it on his fish. Okay. I'd prefer to use it on the fish myself, but Cyclone finds good fish on this side anyway and goes for the corner. But unfortunate for Seattle, his fish is a bit further from the shore. But he does have a good amount of fish already scouted. And Cyclone converting some wolves up here. And looks like Seattle's going to pull off a 4-5-5 build order. 4 food, 5 wood, 5 gold. And found a nice pack of hunt over here. And this one is Pegasus Scout. It's pretty good relic. Pretty good relic. And we have another relic over here. Archiballista and Cheerioballista do more damage. It's 5%. Some more conversion in the process. Cyclone picking off that wolf there. Wolves are a good animal for set. They're fast to convert, and they're very good scouts. Big line of sight here, and he's going to go and convert the walruses down here on the side of the map. Three, 6, 7, 8. Scouted. 9, 10, 11. Okay, this side. 3, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 so far for Cyclone, and he's on a single dock. If he's on a single dock, that means he's going to be getting classical age faster. He should be getting it faster if he's on a single dock, because Seattle over here is making 3 docks. Cyclone's still on one dock. Yep, there it is. Already 20% fta, and Seattle has no age up. Oh, it's just a bit slower, maybe 30 seconds slower. I'd definitely like to see more docks, so go up ASAP for Cyclone. Now at this point, Seattle might be just a little bit too comfortable. He's already up in the series 3-1. It's best out of 7. This is a 5th match in the series, so Seattle might say, you know what, I might just want to take it easy this match. Sit back, relax. Does have a nice wood line here. 12 villagers. Straight chopping that wood. Hand axe on the way. And speaking of the fishing upgrades, one upgrade for Seattle and no upgrades for Cyclone as of yet. Does have a nice handful of set animals. And it's getting that armory up straight away. And this is it. If Seattle wins this one, he advances to the semifinals against the Mista himself in another best out of 7. And this time it's more serious because this is semifinals in a $2,500 cash tournament. It's serious business. And Seattle knows it. Cyclone knows it. And we're gonna have to see some. We're gonna have to see Cyclone put something together here, make it work. Not looking good on the water here for Cyclone. He is on his way to heroic age. Just there we go. Like to see some. Like to see that boat canceled and make siege boats immediately. Some more docks made. Or is he going for the aggressive push? Or perhaps even a fast forward Migdal, just ancestors. But Cyclone's losing his food income quick. Check that out. 1,020 health. What I like to do back in the day, or actually not back in the day, not too long ago, was to make an extra Leviathan, 2 Leviathans as Isis, and I would use I would cast A&E, so those 2 Leviathans would be eclipsed, and they would be, you better know it, they are nasty. 2 Leviathans eclipsed, already starting at 1,020 HP. They're around 1,500 hit points, 3,000 hit points for two of them. And they're just unstoppable. They're quick too when they're eclipsed. They're as fast as the boats. Seattle just finishing up his gold mine there and going for the one to the right of the map. King Asa, you're a pretty smart dude. Nobody ever doubted that. You're the man, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. You just gotta believe it in yourself. And keep telling yourself that you're the man. And then eventually, you'll actually believe it. It's just, it's more about human psychology. Keep telling yourself, I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Over and over and over again, and then, you know, it gets to you. Okay, ancestors here on both sides. Shifting sands for Seattle. And he shifted. Looks like he shifted army for both players. I didn't like that shift, personally. I think Cyclone's actually holding quite well here. Pushing quite well, too. He's got some... I like to see those villagers be harassed immediately. Does he scout them? Yep, he did scout them. I like to see some harassment being done. Yeah, this elephant is just being picked out by that TC. What's that? Give it an extra 1.2 pierce. That's pretty good. Those elephants are just getting picked off by that scorpion and just consistent archer fire there. And let's take a look at the fishing upgrades. This is a second upgrade. It's quite nice. I really like that for Seattle. It's got a ton of fishing boats. As a matter of fact, it's got some villagers getting picked off down here. As for Cyclone, he doesn't have any fishing upgrades. And you know, these kind of things really get to him when he's been away from the game for so long. Tends to miss, you know, a few things that can really cause the game. And we see some more raiding on the villagers down here. And mercenaries being made for Cyclone. Cyclone's doing very good on the raids down there, but he's going to have to come back immediately. Cyclone just using his shifting sands and shifting all this junk down there. And this tower looks like it's going to get picked off by the villagers, and they're going to get deposited immediately. Very well done. Why isn't he making units out of this wing though? Okay. And why is he making mercenary from this TC? Especially these militia. That's quite a huge investment on gold, especially if you don't got to trade. And there it is. Cyclone is going to call it GG 4-1 for Seattle. Seattle's going to advance to the semifinal against the Mista. Big congratulations. Send him a message on Voobly, guys. Really, Seattle deserves it. He did a good job. He didn't miss anything. He played the way he should. Cyclone, on the other hand, is definitely a bit rusty, but nonetheless, very good play by Seattle. Very, very good play. 4-1. Big congratulations. Big congratulations. So Cyclone just couldn't handle it. His economy was behind Seattle's. Seattle had more fish, and Cyclone got unlucky with the fish, I guess, a little bit. He did have good fish, actually. Not as much as Seattle, but they both had, you know, he still had very good fish. He just didn't take advantage of it. He didn't get his techs. He didn't get his fishing techs. He just didn't defend the water properly. And on top of that, he didn't harass Seattle either on the water. So that definitely caused him some havoc. Okay, thanks everybody for watching these games. It's been a pleasure casting and streaming them for you. I enjoyed it very much myself. If you guys have any other questions, you can definitely get in touch. I'm on TeamSpeak. Feel free to use TeamSpeak, and I get a lot of questions every single day. A lot of questions. Chicks, you know, when's the next stream? When is the next games being played? Listen, go on the forums and check out the scheduling. Okay, go on the forum. Here, I'll show you. Where is it? Google Chrome. Go to pkclan.net. Okay, you want to know when the next games are being played? Just go to forums. Click forums up here. Okay, click on tournaments. It's going to show tournaments. Click on tournaments. Click on quarterfinal scheduling, and they're all here. It's all here. Everything is here. Okay, you know, quarterfinal scheduling. You just click here, and people will write when is the game going to be played. Okay, if you want to see the brackets, brackets are here. It's at the bottom. This is the bracket. Okay, Seattle just beat Cyclone 4-1. He advances to play the Mista in the semifinal. Magic is waiting his opponent from Giovan, JD. They should be playing, actually, JD should be playing Giovan, I think today. I'm not 100%, don't quote me on that. Valit should be playing Destiny soon as well. And we're going to have some exciting matches up ahead, so don't miss it. Stay tuned, and we'll definitely be in touch. So, as I said, follow the stream, follow the Twitch channel if you guys want to be notified about the next stream. That's all I can tell you. I can't be messaging you and telling you guys. You need to follow the stream so you get emailed, notified by email. Okay. Okay, and that's all I gotta say. Good luck. Take care. See you later.